Okay, so ellipses in the real world, we already talked about like the elliptical machine that you might work on at the gym, and also we have ellipses like for orbits of planets. Oops. Orbits of planets. There's a machine in the medical field called a lithotripter. I think I spelled it right, lithotripter. And they use that to break up kidney stones, so that's, helpful. And it's based on this idea, you can see in our picture here, we're going to talk about that a little bit, but it's based on the idea that if you have these two foci, that things are going to hit those points, okay? So they're using sound waves with a lithotripter to break up the kidney stones. I'm not in the medical field, so I don't know that much about it. But one thing they do is in buildings, some buildings, they have an elliptical dome, like in our picture here. So they're called whispering chambers. Whisper chambers. And because of the properties of the dome and the elliptical shape, the sound is able to be very condensed at one spot. So you can talk very softly here at point F, and a person here at the other focus would hear that because of the bouncing of the sound waves, okay? So if you go to, there's the Tabernacle in Salt Lake City, a lot of times they'll have that picture in math books. It has an elliptical dome, and if you go on a tour, they'll have like somebody at one focus drop a pin, and everybody else is standing at the other focus, and then you can hear the pin drop, even though it's several feet away. You can hear that. And so they talked about the whisper chamber. They mentioned one in the Chicago Museum of Natural Science and Art, I think. And it's also the Capitol building has one of the rooms is shaped that way. And that's what we're going to talk about in our next problem. So just a little bit of information about how an ellipse is used in the real world, and we're going to do a little bit with that in the next video.